Disrupting your patterns is easier than you think. I remember the very first time that I recall understanding pattern disruption. Every Friday in the cafeteria in grade school, we would have joke day, and the kids would line up to get onto the microphone to tell their joke. And there was always someone who would tell this joke, and everybody would just bust out laughing because we all thought it was hysterical. I have no idea because it's really dumb. So knock, knock, who's there? Banana. Knock, knock, who's there? Banana. Knock, knock, who's there? Banana. Knock, knock, who's there? Orange. Orange who? Orange, you glad I didn't say banana? And we all just, for whatever reason, loved it. And that is a classic example of a pattern disruption. And I use them all the time, not only in working with clients or giving presentations. I do them for myself as well. They really help you to remember the last bit of information. Because the thing that most people are going to remember from that joke is like, the orange. Yeah, that was the punchline, right? And so I was thinking about this the other day when I was thinking about flow. And when I'm in my creative flow, how I often think, hey, do next step. That's the next thing you do. Just go. You got it. Next one will reveal itself. And how I always just feel like all I have to do is know one step at a time. And then, there we go. There's 3. I pick this one. And I don't second guess myself. I don't judge it. And so when I'm in that flow state, I don't feel like I'm thinking, even though I am, because I've observed my flow numerous times. And I know that I'm thinking. It's just my thinking is, I picked that one, this move. And we just trust. I trust which way I'm going to go, no matter whether I have multiple choices or only one choice. I don't even second guess the one choice. And so it made me think about how we realize we're actually thinking sometimes, how we bring awareness to our thinking. And oftentimes it's through a pattern disruption. And the pattern disruption goes that the disruption is the part that you remember. So if I'm thinking, yeah, this is a good idea. That's a good choice. I totally got this. Oh man, I don't know about this one. Then that's the thing that sticks in my mind. I don't know about this one. I don't know. I don't know if I'm good enough. I don't know if I really know the answer. So all those things where I had all that confidence, which was, let's say there was 3, I've got this. I know what I'm doing. This feels easy. I don't know if this is the right one. So I've got 3 things versus the one thing, 75% versus 25%. Yet I'm believing the 25% because that was the last thing that I heard, and that broke the pattern, and that's what stuck out, and that's what I remember. So I would do things in presentations, like if we needed to make a point of our main point, I might do 3 counterpoints that are like kind of the opposite, what we want to get rid of. Like, I know that, in the past you've been over budget and that you never felt like you had enough time to get something done, and there were just never enough people to do it. But here's our solution. And then I would say all the things that were like good, but we've got a project that doesn't require as many people, as much money, as many hours, and it'll be just as impactful. So now they're all going to be like, yeah, I'm on board. That's the thing that I want, right? Or if I tell myself, hey, you don't need to worry about what you look like. You don't have to think about what color your hair is today. You don't have to believe that you have to look a certain way. But gosh darn it, you really do look really good today. You are vibrating from the inside out. That's the part that I'm going to remember, because I can't actually remember the first 2 things that I said. They've been wiped from my short-term memory. So if you do the first 3 things in kind of a monotone way, and then the 4th thing that you do, the pattern interruption, if you do it in an emotional way, whether that's raising your voice or a more excited voice, or even like, I just don't know if I can do this. That's what you're going to remember. So that pattern disruption, you can use it to your advantage. Like I said, when we're in flow, we're kind of at this even level and it's all good stuff. But then we have that doubt and then we come right out of the flow and then we feel like we're unstuck. And because of that one thought, not because of the majority of the thoughts, because of the one thought. So you can reverse engineer that. Think about, you know what, some days, yeah, maybe I'll doubt myself a little bit. And you know what, some days I'm going to be unsure if I'm making the right choice. And some days, you know, I'm just going to step on the wrong step. But I always get to where I'm going, no matter how curvy or scenic that route is. And now my emphasis is on like, yeah, I can take a scenic route. I can handle that. It's okay if it's not a straight line. I don't need a straight line to get where I'm going. The point is that I'm get where I'm going. So, and again, as I'm saying that, I don't even remember what the first two options were that I even said. The pattern disruption changes things. So you can use this in your own self-talk. You can use this when you're working with other people because creatives use this all the time. Whether you're creating a, maybe it's like your freebie that you're looking to make some kind of point to lead them into whatever your product is or service that you're selling, or maybe just, you know, help yourself out with your own self-talk.